It's your favorite time again. You and I are going to be doom scrolling Twitter Roonies. We have Mr. Pulse Beast from the Pulse Chain community. The $91,000 Bitcoin CME gap 5 months ago has finally closed. All negative sentiments have been eliminated right now. This is if you know how he talks, this might be a bullish post for him as well. As you get to see, friends, this is Bitcoin to CME gap closing. Remember, we had Bitcoin CME gap formed in April. It gapped up when we had the Trump tariffs, and we gapped up, and we're wondering, hey, is it going to fill up soon, or is it going to fill up in a year and a half? But actually filled up very soon. Then we do have one of Ethereum at CME gap at 2,850. Maybe there's another fear or something that like smacks it down. I don't know. We'll see. Richard Hart. It turns out people are really sensitive during 40% dips. Here we have Dr. Hexologist. Man, look at AI. Jeez.
Deep breath. Just peel and go. 3, 2. Forget the count. Rip. That should be illegal. It took half the hairs with it. Look at that. That's the tiniest dot in the world, and it feels like my arm's been...
Oh my God, friends. AI is getting absolutely insane. It's doing the clip part. Like, it's making videos, and it's like it's doing the edited click. It's like AI is making an edited... Whoa, man. This is going nuts. I am a human. Proof of human. What I'm going to do now, friends, I'm going to light the candle on camera. I've been lighting the candle every single day, okay, for you. There's always proof of candle lighting friendship out here, because you and I are here. We're destined to make it. Of course, just gotta remind everybody, I am real, friends. I am real. See these nibbles? See these nibbles? They will be pegged. I'll have to peg them right now, just so you can see. AI can't do this. Trust me. AI's got no nibbles yet until Matt releases the robots. Okay, you can see that. Proof of proof of pegging. All right, as well. So here we have, friends, as well. We have that was Richard Hart saying people are sensitive during 40% dips. He's talking about, he showed a post, friends, showing that Ethereum is on a 40% dip and it's cheap, but I don't know why, I don't know what he saw that was different this time with the price dips. Oh, he might have deleted the post. Okay, I guess, yeah, maybe. His post was, you don't have to buy one whole Ethereum. All right, and everyone's like super. I think Richard might feel like a lot of people have turned on him, maybe. But, you know, he's saying you're science sensitive during price dips because maybe people who thought were going to be here forever, even they're turning negative. And it could be, friends, the ProveX sacrifice and the timing, and then everything's still down. I'm just sharing you insight as to what's going on, okay? I'm standing by, friends. I just want to show you, okay? I know we're going through with some doom scrolling, but look, man, I don't give a shit, okay? I don't think crypto is worth 3 trillion. I think it's worth 10, personally, okay? I think the world's becoming more digital. Ethereum is down 40% from the high. I think it's cheap. Doesn't mean necessarily it has to go up from that point, but whatever, okay? I know, man, we're all going through this pain, friends. What else can we do, dude? Ask yourself, what else can we actually do? Look, if I think something's worth $1, I'm not selling it at 5 cents because I think it's going down to 1 cent. That's not part of my strategy, okay? If I think it's worth $1, I'm in at 10 cents, I'm in at 9, I'm in at 20, I'm in at 30 cents, I'm in at 5, I'm in at 1, okay? Because I think it's value. Price is what you pay, value is what you get. Randy, the past 12 years feels totally wasted. Bitcoin has done nothing to become peer-to-peer electronic cash. If anything, it's gone backwards with fully centralized databases that run the network companies like Square. That's Jack Dorsey, ex-Twitter founder. In the meantime, I lost everything selling all my Bitcoin for BSV back in 2018. Wasted my entire 20s chasing numbers on a screen. Truck this. So copy pasta, do it. So it's BSV or nothing. All right. So very unfortunate, you know, went into BSV, but you haven't lost all hope. You can still stay in here. Remember, friends, you trade networks and network effects, okay? We're all betting on smart contract platform Ethereum, and those are close to it. And we had, look, man, you saw XRP, by the way. XRP's anti-Ethereum, still went up. Zcash as well. Okay, you need to have a community that promotes. That's what gives, say, Pulse Chain an edge. Okay, obviously Chainlink's got another edge because they have literally handshake deals with BlackRock and stuff out here, right? Lucky Luke, this one is for dirty crypto. The mega whale moving massive amounts of HEX from a main wallet to a sister wallet has PDI in the smaller wallets. Fun fact, I found 4 wallets with 7.3 million PDI. What could it mean? I think, friends, there is a... Oh, here we have. You don't have to buy a whole Pulse chain. So he was... RH Maxi was quoting Richard Hart. He's showing it deleted. So he gets... So, friends, just showing you that post from Lucky Luke talking about wallet. Apparently, there's some dude with like 4 billion hex that's moving it around. I think he's just split the wallets. I think all he sells is, they say he only sells a couple of $1,000 every week. He's probably just, so it's, I mean, like, who cares anyway? You just, you know, Vans, to grow, you're gonna have to like overcome all of these anyway. Okay. I think this person has been benevolent for a long time. They've just moved the wallets. It is what it is, man. It is what it is. We're in depression. We're in depression. Okay. We're in the depression phase. So we have to just survive. Royce and Hart, we never talked about what happens if Ethereum goes into a bear market again. Who pumps the chain then? So it's obviously, he's just making a discussion about the theory of everyone saying, oh, but you know, if Ethereum goes up, we go up. What if Ethereum goes down? Okay, you just keep holding. You just keep holding. But it's talking about how, like, oh, it means we have to wait longer. Pulse chain, it's time for some Hart's truth. Richard Hart wants you wrecked. Let me be perfectly clear. If you don't think RH could have saved this chart for a long time ago with over $500 million in stacks with low liquidity environment in Pulse chain has, you are delusional. He wants you to sell. He's, I think what we're all feeling is we've overplayed the whole shake out. I think we've all overplayed that hand and that talking point. I don't think we're at that point anymore. It's just the PMI is low, business cycle's low. You see copper gold ratio also low. Everything's low. Main Street's still wrecked. Most people are still wrecked, as they have for a long time. The crypto adoption wave is not here. It's just infrastructure stuff. We haven't seen that. We have some breaking news that came out today. President Trump says a $2,000 tariff dividend will be sent to Americans by mid-2026. So it's probably going to be a midterm election type of bribe, if you will. Okay. Here we have Max Rand Runa from Crypto Banter. Randy Boo, this feels like Max Payne. I hope so. Max Payne, friends, referring to, hey, it's always at the bottom, but whatever. Psychedelic, I am not a pussy. I will happily and readily admit I did not expect Bitcoin to push down to 90K during this correction. I've been very vocal about my thoughts. So here we have it right here. Yeah, so it's been bleeding low and low with the cute squiggly lines. He has a long post out here. It's not about, I'm not in the business of calling bottoms or calling tops, because, okay, we don't think about, if you're trading, you're looking for good trades, okay? If when you're investing, you're trying to buy a dollar, a future dollar, trying to buy it for 10 cents, 5 cents, 1 cent. You can get that in crypto. In stocks, you can't get a dollar for that much. You got to pay like 30 cents for the dollar, okay, which is still huge. Matthew Hyland, the Bitcoin 1 year candle has flipped red. Yep. The Bitcoin 1 year, man, we're actually down on the year. That's just absolutely crackers. That's crackers. Let's see what the liquidity injection and TGA and everything does out here. Virtual Bacon, the most underrated skill in crypto is knowing when to do nothing. He's obviously implying this is a weighted out period to do nothing. And also, just to tell you, friends, even if, look, we're not out of the woods, even if we do get a retrace, because Bitcoin in the past has come up to about this period. It's, you know, it's one of whatever this moving average is, come out here, and then the real damage starts, the real pain starts. So you're going to get massive calls for bears and stuff there, all right? That's what, like, you know, Ben Copen and Blockchain Backer, Incest Dancers and everyone, that's what they're all going to be talking about, what they are talking about, okay? Here we have, Brian Johnson, the vampire, appearing on Bankless. I didn't sleep much. I didn't exercise. I didn't eat well. I was ragged. And then you brag that you only got 3 to 4 hours of sleep. I realized I was trapped in that cultural system that says end yourself because the money's worth it. Okay, so I guess I think he's a billionaire, a rich billionaire. He's talking about, he's the guy who wants to live forever. Also, friends, I don't think you have to worry about living forever. Just from like a lot of this UFO, UAP kind of like rumor mill down the storylines. It seems like when we pass away, our souls kind of like do a loop and then we come back in the future. Actually, you know, it's interesting. This is really weird. Some of the memories of past life memories from little kids, they're like from about 6 to 18 months ago. So that's why they think a lot of these past life memories, it's like 6 to 18 months after you pass away, you come back. I think that's what the science has been. They've been finding out these people past lives, when did this person live? They're trying to track it. To me, I'm a bit, that sucks. I don't want, after I pass away, I don't want to come back in 12 months. You won't even have the sex robots yet. Or maybe you will. But they won't be like shooting lasers out of their eyes. Teleport me like 12,000 years from now. Got to come back in 12 months, man. Ah, well. We're stuck here forever. Coinbase updated our bio. They just wrote December 17. Don't know what that is. Are they going to launch a coin out here? Here we have James Wynn. Waiting for your public apology, Mr. White Whale. You got to laugh and have fun. We've got to try to laugh and have fun. James Wynn, remember, liquidated 46 times in a row. I don't know if he's still piling on his shorts. I'm not sure exactly. Here we have the Bitcoin CME Gap talk again. Here we have it as well. Bitcoin CME Gap fills and income sharks. That was a lot of effort for Bitcoin to fill a gap. Whoa. So I think, I'm not sure if that's a bullish or bearish take, but he's saying like, wow, that's a lot of effort to come back and like actually fill the gap. As in like we had to drag everything down to go turn around. Here we have James Easton, not James Wynn. You've probably seen over the past few weeks, people have been leaning into the business cycle. It started over at GMI years ago. Raoul Pal and Julian constantly provide updates in the MIT report. By the time most realize what's coming, it's too late. So they're showing the Bitcoin chart here with the PMI. Ignore noise, seek alpha. And then he starts shilling something. Actually, it's from Real Vision. Okay, so it is Real Vision. Good. So I started to get the hint, friends, that it was like, he's like, oh, but you've all been misled. I hope so, Mr. James. You're my James Wynn. So yeah, this is the cycle, friends. This is it. We are all, look, we can see Main Street is still struggling. That's why you have this part down here. Let's see if the $2,000 Tarif, Dividend, and the TGA and QT ending, if they do anything. Until then, you and I, we just got lollipops. We've lit the candle, got the pegs. Now we have each other. Like, subscribe, belly button, all. Catch you soon.